Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming. And look, where are we?
We're in Grey World.
Yeah. Oh, you mean to tell me that we're in, like, the 1930s Disney?
Sure, but for the
I mean, I
viewers at
guess it would've
home,
been, like, the
explain
40s or
that
50s.
reference that you made.
Because cartoons back then were in black and white, you silly.
Oh, that's not just a Disney thing, that's an everybody thing.
Yeah, I know, but Disney was the first thing in my brain.
That's fair.
Because they definitely don't have a corporate grip on a lot of media nowadays.
Yeah, including Crandon's brain.
Yeah.
That they don't control.
Exactly. So I mentioned to Eric before we started this episode that I learned a Zelda thing recently that Fine, King. Yes, I know. There's a puzzle here. Oh, I didn't check to see if there were any comments about whether or not I should be reading this dialogue.
No, there not been.
Yeah, I didn't figure. So anyways, I was telling Eric that I learned a thing about Ocarina of Time that should have been way more obvious to me. But on the file selects in Ocarina of Time, there's a number on your save file.
Right.
Not like the file 1, file 2, file 3, but when you click in, there's like a 3-digit number that appears.
Right.
That is a death counter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I didn't know that. For most of the last 30 years, I've had no idea what that was.
Yeah, I don't have any idea when I learned that, but I have known that for a really, really long time.
Yeah, I only learned it because I saw a video that said, what happens if you die 1,000 times in Ocarina of Time?
So it ticks over?
No, it stays at 9999. But what happens when you die 1,000 times is the game just gives you full hearts after that.
Does it really?
I mean, like, not that it maxes out your hearts without you having collected all the heart pieces, but like it refills your life gauge all the way.
I mean, really, that's honestly the least that they could do.
Yeah.
So, makes sense on that front.
Like, if you've died 1,000 times in Ocarina of Time, you might need a little bit more help than a full heal.
Yeah, I wonder if any other games have anything like that.
Well, I kind of want to check it with Majora's Mask because, you know, it's built on the same engine, so it might have that same feature.
Probably.
It's the Master Sword.
It's really unlikely that you die 1,000 times in Majora's Mask either, but it is more believable than Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Just because Majora is quite a bit harder than Ocarina.
It sure is.
I got it.
I know we didn't get the dialogue because we can't understand Hylian.
Right.
But fuck you, Jaboon. Take that. If I wasn't the hero, could I have pulled the Master Sword? Fish bitch?
Maybe? I mean, probably not, but...
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, anything is possible. Maybe you're just really buff.
Yes, this tiny 12-year-old is so buff.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I've seen people who, you know, they look like they're not that buff, but then they take their shirt off and they're fucking ripped. Have we ever seen Link shirtless? I don't think so.
No.
Maybe he's got like an 18-pack under there. And arms the size of a small car.
I don't think that's the case.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Truly.
Both of the equally likely scenarios that are 50-50 chance. No way of knowing
Swing,
for sure.
swung. That little face of like, God, I'm so cool. You got the Master Sword, but something's wrong.
It's a good thing that the sword itself has survived all this time.
Right?
I know it's just been sitting here, but swords aren't exactly known for withstanding the elements in super wet areas.
Yeah, but this has been guarded by magic. Look, it's
Hey, I know that
Ruto.
guy.
And it's...
Hey,
oh,
I know
man.
that guy.
Raru.
Yeah.
You know, from... oh, you haven't played the game, so I can't say anything. It's Saria.
Yeah.
It's Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Darunia. And Impa. And Naboru. And a Twyforce.
Man, I can't believe they're all here. Shoved into stained glass windows for all eternity. It's a really brutal way to go.
Oh well, at least they look pretty. Sequel to A Link Between Worlds, but instead of being stuck inside of art, you're stuck inside of stained glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's a gimmick if I've ever heard one. I thought he just fucking chopped you in half.
Owie.
Kind of like that. So these guys, they've been stuck here for who knows how long. How sad is it for them that they get revived to immediately die?
Yeah, they get revived to immediately get their butts kicked by this kid.
Yeah. I mean, at least you're wielding the Master Sword now.
Right?
They're definitely not going to recognize you. I don't know, they might. Like,
hey,
they're probably at least familiar.
It's that brat in the cream in the cream clothes. Yep. I love the damage boost that the Master Sword gives you because these guys certainly, did not die that easily before.
Nah. Ha! He's got no helmet on. It's no wonder that they didn't make armor with gigantic straps that were completely exposed in the back.
Yeah.
For real, like, medieval combat.
Right.
Because, man, did not work at all to stop you.
It sure didn't.
Now, it's really not nice to blow all these people up.
What can I say? If blowing people up is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Well, I have good news.
Yeah?
You're not right. Blowing people up is very, very wrong.
All right.
Probably even if they're evil.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how evil and what exactly they're doing.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Because like in the case of that guy, he was doing nothing. Can you not collect this? Lame.
Oh, well.
It's fine. Who needs belts anyway?
Oh, no. There we go.
Get him, bro.
Yeah, get the dog man.
He didn't deserve to live.
I mean, if he'd wanted peace, that would be one thing.
That's true.
But peace was never an option.
If I were evil and I saw someone wielding the Master Sword, I would not fight them.
If I were evil and I saw a 12-year-old kill like 10 of my companions, I'd be like, I'm not fighting that 12-year-old.
Yeah. But he's almost dead, like... My question is, what do they get if they kill us right here, right? There's nothing...
No opposition.
But they've been stuck down here forever. Granted, I guess they probably don't know that. But still. It's not like they're going to be able to do anything with that.
Yeah,
Go back to Ganon and be like, hey, we didn't get whatever we came here for all that time ago.
Yeah, but if you killed the guy with the Master Sword, Ganon would be like, cool, you killed the one guy that could probably stop me.
That's true.
Plus, they'd capture the Master Sword, I would assume.
That's fair. Really, if I was Ganon, that would have been my first play in any Zelda game.
Yeah,
like, I mean, yeah, the Triforce is good, but...
keeping the hero from being able to use the one weapon to super duper murder me?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. But that's why we're not villains.
That's true.
Oh, I guess there's someone still alive. Oh, there's the people up here. Hi, guys.
Well, I guess, because like in Ocarina of Time, he'd have had no way to even know. Really, I'm surprised Ganon wasn't just like hiding behind a pillar, and then like as soon as that door was open, he snapped Link's neck.
Oops.
Because he could have done it there to stop him from getting the Master Sword. Of
Oh,
course, he was also
sure.
just some kid,
Yeah.
so I'm sure he really did not take it all that seriously. And then, like, here in Wind Waker, he doesn't have much of an opportunity to try to get his hands on the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Because, like, when would he do that? But in Twilight Princess, I'm surprised, because it's just kind of, like, there.
Yeah, out in the middle of fuck all.
Right. So, of all the Zelda games where he probably should have just gone and gotten the Master Sword so that no one else could have it, Twilight Princess. And I mean, I know that he's like not there for a bunch of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can't be like, I'm your god, Zant. Anyway, go get the Master Sword out of these woods.
Yeah. If anything, just put a fuck ton of people around it.
Yeah.
Build the final temple there.
It's like, yeah, so we should put what, like 15 guys? No. Like 30 guys? No. Like 500 guys? We're getting closer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back to the surface.
Surface. All right.
I think there's a limited amount of oxygen down there.
You would think, but it's probably magic bullshit.
That's fair. Let's set sail. Oh, yeah. Let's do that a bunch so I can get to hear that 1,000 times. Thank God.
One of my friends told me that that's a speedrunner strat because apparently you pick up more speed by swapping.
I mean, I see how you like jump forward every single time.
Yeah.
But also, this isn't a speed run, so we don't have to worry about it.
It's not. Where the fuck are we going again?
I have no idea. I don't know anything.
Well, I don't know. It was supposed to be more like, I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember what we're doing.
Damn it, bro. You're letting the team down.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because I know that... I think maybe I might have to go back to Jaboon.
After returning, Link sets off to the Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez,
to free all the people. I remember.
Yeah. Something about a steeple. And open it up to kill all the people.
You know it.
Land ho!
That's not very nice to call someone. You should call them a sex worker and respect their job.
But what if they want to be called a hoe?
Then that's a different, different thing. Like if it's something that they are specifically asking you to say, get off the boat.
Exactly. Like this island. Me and this island, we go way back.
These can't be blown up, can they? That's...
Yeah, sure can. See, boom. Nope. Who would even think that you could blow that up? That's silly. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Ooh, blue.
Yeah, I think blue chew jelly gives you... Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Say, hell yeah, free refill when we're almost dead.
I've been trying to collect as much chew jelly as possible to stop at one of the islands and be like, give me juice. Baby wants a drink real bad.
God, what a child you are. Yes, a literal actual child who is dying. Give me that heal.
Listen, man, you go fight the Demon King and his army at 12.
Fuck no, that's scary out there.
Yeah, sure would be terrifying, especially if someone wanted to hassle me about needing a drink and calling me a child.
Yep, glad that never happens. Anyway, you can't have any of this. It's mine. I saw it all first. Come on, we got it. There we go. So
Yeah,
we gotta be right on top of it.
I don't want to spend another 19 minutes in the ocean to have my greatest joke of all time clipped into a short.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was that the words you would use to describe that joke?
No, not at all, but because you specifically labeled it the worst joke of all time.
Not of all time, just in on-the-shelf gaming history.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Because on-the-shelf gaming has always existed. It is eternal.
Yeah.
We're there!
I mean, we're not at the Forsaken Fortress, but
The Forsaken Fortress, we found it!
we're here, and I should be able to get some...
Get some Healy Heal?
Yeah, get some drink in my cup.
Hell yeah. God, I love having undisclosed drink inside of my cup.
Me too. Had to get you straight to my bedroom. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop.
Man, I saw a video quite some time ago
Yeah?
about, I don't know if he still does. Maybe he's long since given it up. It doesn't really matter to me either way. But it was about Lil Wayne. People talking about how he always carries around the styrofoam cough syrup cup.
Right.
And his response to people was basically, fuck off, I can do whatever I want. And, like, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, sure, I guess. But also, thank Jesus. Buy that shit immediately, bro.
Oh,
Never mind, who needs it?
Well, no. Nope, not that. This. If I do this...
Ah. Could it be?
Okay.
He's never seen green before? You have 12! Jesus Christ.
Okay, well. Then at the very least,
So do we have 15 of anything?
Not yet.
Jesus. That's brutal.
It sure is.
But it's fine. Like, at least we got this now, so.
Very well.
But anyway, he was complaining about people, like, you know, being like, hey, maybe you shouldn't, you know, walk around with the cough syrup that you're not legally allowed to have
Yeah.
in your cup all the time. And on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, sure, people get up in other people's business too much. Mm-hmm. But also, when you're the person who has other people getting into your business, and the reason they're getting into your business is because they know and you know that you're literally walking around with a cup of drugs.
Uh-huh.
It's like, you gotta expect people to do that, right?
What are you, a fucking narc? Lil Wayne, if you want to come on the show, I'll drink a styrofoam cup of undisclosed liquid with you.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you would.
I mean, yeah. I make poor life decisions.
But I don't know, because that's the thing. Like, I don't have a problem with him doing it. Like, he's a grown man. If he wants to illegally drink cough syrup, whatever. It's got nothing to do with me at all. But you can't expect to not get hassled at least sometimes when you're going out and openly, knowingly breaking the law all the time.
Oh, for sure.
It's the same thing as when, I forget what country it was, but Snoop Dogg played some concert in somewhere in Europe. And,
he wanted to smoke his wacky tobacco?
yeah, well, and his tour bus got pulled over.
Uh-huh.
And of course, they fucking were like, oh, you got a shit ton of weed. Well, that's illegal. And maybe he's right, maybe he's not. Because, of course, he accused them of racially profiling. But it's like, man, you're Snoop Dogg. If you're Snoop Dogg, people are going to assume that you have weed.
Yeah.
Because you're like, hey, I'm Snoop Dogg, and I smoke a shit ton of weed all the time no matter where I go, and damn the consequences.
Well, that's all fine and good, but we'll consider
next time on the Shelf Gaming. Solid outro there, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.